What's up everybody, welcome to the Phase Reviews YouTube channel. My name is Jordan and I'm super excited because over the next couple of weeks I'm going to be releasing a series of videos taking a look at some awesome products from Hercules Stand. I have a smartphone and tablet holder, a multi-device / podcasting mic boom arm, and a folding but very robust compact laptop stand. If you're a DJ or a musician, you've probably heard of Hercules Stands. They've been producing awesome products for the entertainment industry for a long time, and now they've taken the quality and the craftsmanship and the durability that they're known for with their professional products and made a series of smartphone and device holders for the average Joe, the content creator, the podcaster, the streamer. These are going to be components that are going to stand up to years of use, and over the next few videos I'm going to unbox each of them and tell you a little more about each one. We're going to start off with the phone and the tablet stands, and then in future videos we're going to take a look at the podcast mic and device boom arm and the folding laptop stand. So before we dive into this first video, make sure that you like this video and leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future reviews of Hercules Stands or other videos coming down the pipeline, and ring the notification bell so that you stay in the loop. Let's start things off with the smartphone holder. The model number on this guy is the DG207B, and when it comes to the unboxing, there's really not much to see here. We've got the actual stand in some bubble wrap right here, and then also in the box you have your user manual. It explains all the functionality of the product, and there's quite a bit to it, a lot of little features that I wasn't aware of, so it's worth a read through. Now, pulling the actual stand out, the first thing that strikes me, and I guarantee will strike you, is the quality. This is what Hercules Stands is known for. The build, the construction on this is just excellent. All of their kind of things they've learned, I guess, in the pro entertainment industry have carried over to this. You've got a metal clamp, a metal shaft here on it. This is plastic where the smartphone goes and on the knobs, but other than that, this is easily like the heftiest smartphone holder that I have ever used. And like I mentioned in the introduction, this is going to stand up to years of use. This could be like a buy it for life kind of product. It just has that feel to it. There's a lot of different flexibility in the way that you can use this. This clamp right here can go not only on a desk, but also on square tubing or round tubing. So if you've got a tripod or a light in your studio or your home office, you could attach it to that as well as to your desk. On the smartphone portion of the clamp itself, you also have a tripod screw right there. So if you wanted to, for example, add a light to the top of your smartphone holder so that when you're filming or streaming, you've got a light as well, you can have that additional flexibility. The smartphone holder has a really wide range of sizes that work with it. It says from 4.7 inches on the small end, which is kind of where it's at right now, to 6.9 inches on the large end. So phone and landscape mode, although you can turn it, it should fit pretty much every phone on the market. Now, speaking of turning it, there is this joint right here, which they call their tight vise locking mechanism. When you loosen this knob, you can rotate the entire mechanism around the shaft of the clamp, or you can tilt it back or tilt this inside. So 360 degrees easily, flexibility to position the phone however you want. When it comes to using the clamp portion itself, one thing I noticed that was really cool is when you loosen this knob, this opens up automatically. It's got some sort of spring in there. It doesn't just fall open. I mean, this just, again, just another nod to the design and the build quality behind these Hercules Stand products. So, you know, if I click it right here onto my desk and then tighten that down, there's some rubber on the inside of the clamp so that it doesn't, you know, mess up your surface. And just like that, you know, I mean, that thing's not going anywhere. This is my table that's wobbling, but the clamp itself is stuck on there so hard. So if I grab my phone real quick and just slot it in there, opening up the smartphone clamp portion, very, very smooth. The spring has even tension across like the whole stretching out of it. I don't know the best way to say that. It's soft on the inside. It's tight, but it's not like death gripping my phone, and it just feels super nice. So that is the smartphone holder. Let's take a look at the tablet holder now. So if I pull this box over here, the unboxing portion is much of the same. We've got our manual. Again, reference it for the different functionality of the stand. Let me move this kind of out of the way there. And pulling the tablet stand out. This is a little, you know, you can see the size difference there. We've got a much wider opening, okay, than on the cell phone stand, the smartphone stand. But other than that, it's the same basic layout. Clamp right here, metal, you know, all metal shaft and construction right there, and then our tablet holder at the top. Now, these four corners can rotate to fit a device. Now it says it is 2-in-1, so you can actually, if I pull my cell phone out here, you can actually put your cell phone in this stand. So if you know you're gonna be using, you know, cell phones and tablets on your stand, you could easily, let me turn that off. You could easily put both in the same stand. But of course, if you get in the bigger model, you're gonna wanna know, does it fit your iPad? So I've got my iPad mini right here, and if I put it horizontal, let me kind of pull it up there, and just turn these clamps, right? So I can do it in the landscape mode like that, right? And if I needed to turn these, you know, corners so that they're diagonally facing in to fit a smartphone, you can. These still stretch out like quite a bit more. Oh, you can see how far that goes. So easily could fit a full-size iPad in here, no sweat. The build quality, the action of the springs in the clamp is the same high quality that I experienced with the cell phone stand. And the clamp, again, spring-loaded. When you twist this knob, it's gonna open up. You've got your rubber on the inside. Slot that sucker in there, tighten it down. And this one has a joint here at the bottom, so you can kind of adjust your angle, as well as the ball joint, the tight vise locking mechanism here at the top. When it comes to measurements for the tablet holder, 6.1 inches on the small end, up to 13 inches on the large end. A huge range to fit a large variety of devices. If you don't need the actual clamp portion, let's say you wanted to put this on a tripod or a mic stand, you can loosen up this bottom clamp right here all the way. This will separate out, and there's actually a tripod screw hole right there on the bottom. So you could just screw this portion onto some sort of tripod or lighting stand and use it without the clamp. Now, of course, the clamp is one of the big selling features. I really, really like it. Oh, let me tighten that back down. There we go. I really, really like it, but you know, you may have a reason that you don't want to use it and you still just want the quality of the holder itself. As I'm wrapping up, one thing I forgot to mention on the smartphone holder is that you do have a hot shoe mount right there on the bottom. So again, not only do you have the tripod mount on the top, but you have the hot shoe mount on the other side. Really a ton of flexibility and variety in the way that you can use this smartphone holder. As I finish up the review and try and think of a con to this product, I mean, the weight is obviously more than other stands, but that is due to the better build quality. So it's a trade-off that I am willing to make, and I bet the majority of people are, because again, you could beat this up, you could throw this around, it's gonna take it no matter what. So that's gonna be it for our smartphone and our tablet holders. Again, the smartphone is the DG207B, and the tablet, the 2-in-1 tablet and phone holder, is the DG307B. Both are phenomenal. Both are the best built device holders that I've ever used, and I could highly, highly recommend them. So if you want to grab these for yourself or read a little more about them, I'll include links down in the description below. You can go check them out there and support the channel. If you want to see future reviews on Hercules Stands, I've got their universal podcast mic and boom arm setup and their laptop stand coming in the pipeline. You're not going to want to miss those. Make sure you subscribe, ring the notification bell, leave a comment, and like the video. All of those help me to keep bringing you product reviews each and every week. That's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.